Okay, so hello. So, I've been asked a few times to make a TOCR strats video, or like a tip video or something like that, so I'm just gonna make one. There are like other ones out there, but like some people are saying they're pretty outdated and stuff, so I'll just make this one instead. So, I don't think I really need to explain. I won't explain all the jumps since most of them are pretty easy. But I'll just explain the hard ones. Um, Let me just VM to the hard jumps, because most of these are pretty easy. Um, okay, this is actually a hard jump. Okay, for this jump, just and on shift, pretty easy. This jump, um, just flick like that, or you could head hitter and go around. For this flick, wait, for this jump, flick, so you're away from the truss. So you get more distance, and hold A and boost off. Hold A and just tilt like this. That's how I do it. Sometimes you'll fall on that. It's kind of RNG. For this, just jump, flick in. Go pretty low, don't stay high. Pretty easy jumps here. For this, just do it like that. Easiest way. Okay, this jump. For this one, go like about here. Angle like that. Jump, boom. For this jump, lodge, flick. This jump, angle like that, jump like that. This jump, angle like this, turn, shift. Unshift, so you can climb. This jump does angle like that, and then jump. Floor 2 is probably like the second hardest floor besides floor 4. So, yeah. Okay, for this jump, my strat is to just go down twice, jump, climb. Okay, this jump used to be like one of the hardest for me, but it's pretty easy now. So what you want to go is like right here, turn like this, shift. It's pretty consistent. It's very consistent actually. Wait, okay, jump pretty easy. Okay, this jump is like the bane of everybody's existence, but it gets really consistent. So what you want to do is just tap W when you're out here, and then turn in like that. It's kind of hard, but it gets really consistent. Just turn in like a bit. Like it gets very consistent. I don't really know how to explain it, but like, yeah. This jump, do it like this. This jump and come down to like here. Angle like this, so you're not like about to, so you don't hit it. Jump, space. Don't like keep pressing W, or else this will just push you off. So just flick off. Climb here, jump up to here. Jump off. Okay, this jump is very easy. Don't try and skip it. I think that way is pretty hard. Just do that. Just come down here, line up on this stud, turn like that, and then jump. Pretty easy. Okay, this jump, tilt, and for this jump, come up to like here, A, and then D. Wait, let me do that again. This jump's actually pretty hard, a little hard. S, no, not D, S, when you come like close to the end. This jump is the hardest jump on 3 for me. Go like this, tap W a bit, and then shift into the turn. For this jump, just turn quick, or that will happen and you won't lodge. This jump's pretty easy. I don't know why I'm struggling on that, but it's pretty easy. Just it gets consistent after you do it a lot. Let me do it one more time. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Okay. There you go. Okay, for this jump, come till you're like about. Just keep if you're in here, come like about here, and then keep pressing space until it pushes you out a bit. If you're too far, like come back in. Okay, now come down a bit, go down to like here. Oh wait, that was. come down to like here, flick around. Just hold S a bit, and then do that. Pretty easy. So for this jump, I suggest you use T-pose, because it's very easy with T-pose. Come here, do this, and turn like that. It's pretty consistent. It's more consistent with T-pose. Just go to the bottom and do a long jump. Pretty easy. For this, pretty easy glitch. Not really a glitch, but come up here, come around, turn like that, and then yeah, flick up here. If you don't make, oh, what the hell was that? Okay, if you don't make this jump, just you can save yourself on there, and then jump back onto the other truss. Okay, for this, jump from the top of here, and then press W, but don't like hold it, because if you hold it like this, something like that could happen, which has happened to me before. So yeah, just don't press anything when you get onto it. Just make sure you do get onto it though. Come to like here, come down twice or 3 times, and then angle and then jump. Pretty easy. For this, come like right here, turn like that. Do it like on shift, and then shift when you're at like almost the highest point. Or you could like flick in, but like climbing it is better. Turn like that. Boom, pretty easy. Okay, come up like this, angle like this, jump in. Okay, time for like the hardest floor of the tower by far. Pretty easy stuff. This is a very easy wrap. I don't know why I've just failed that. Okay, for this, angle like this, turn in like that, and then turn in like that. I didn't explain it well, but like it's really easy. Yeah, just don't hit your head. For this, come like that, and then come down twice or 3 times. Align, jump, turn. Do it quick, or else you'll fall off or won't make it. For this, just walk around onto it. Jumping on it is kind of bad. I don't suggest you do that. And then flick off like that, or like, why? I just said not to do the jump strat, but I did it anyways. Or flick up like that, but, this is honestly better for me. This jump, come here, jump like that. For this jump, come here, angle like that, up. Angle like this, and then jump here. This jump is really kind of hard. I do floor 4 better when I'm rushing it. Okay, this jump is like the hardest jump of 4, kinda, not really. Well, come here. What you want to do is come here, turn, and then lodge in real quick. You don't have to lodge, but it's way easier to lodge or just do the jump like roll. Yeah, like that. That's how I usually do the jump when I rush, but yeah, just lodge in, so it's like way more easier. For this jump, come here, angle like that, and then do a long jump. Pretty easy. For this jump, don't go up to here and like wrap like that. That makes it harder. Come back here and then just jump like that. Way easier. Pretty easy jump right here. W and D into. Make sure to time this right and just W and D into here. Make sure you get in here, because one time I did this and I fell all the way down to like. One time I didn't do it correctly and I fell to floor 2 ending. Also, be careful, because this makes you walk off a lot, because I don't know. Okay, but come like this, turn, angle like that. For this jump, come here, angle like this, and at the end, from what I do here, for at the end of the, like near the end of it, I press D, but this jump's one of the easier ones. So I don't know why I'm walking off so much. Yeah, like that. Okay, for this jump, you want to come like up like this, and then shift and turn. This is pretty hard though. I just go like that and turn a bit, and then do that. This jump, come here, angle a bit, and then turn. That's gonna happen a few times to you on your there. This is just not that hard. Just tilt a bit, and you'll land it. Yeah, W and D into here. This jump's pretty easy. Just go like that. One of these are spear ups. Just hold A and then D as you're coming in. For this, hug the wall, angle, turn when you actually like get into the thing. Don't do this. And well, don't turn like immediately or else you won't land it. For this, just angle here, jump like that. It's really easy. Yeah, just don't do that. Okay, this is one of the hard jumps. And come here, angle like this, and then shift, unshift, shift and unshift onto the thing. Turn pretty early, because you might not land it if you turn pretty late. For this jump, angle like here, shift, unshift, and yeah. What I like to do for this jump, backwards, flick, boom. It makes it easier instead of doing it forwards. For this jump, come here, tilt, follow through, and yeah. Okay, this jump I used to glitch wrap, but like one of the strats do this pretty easy. Is come here and turn quick. It's actually pretty easy. Don't do it from like up here unless you're really good at like turning your camera and stuff. I just do it back here because it's more easier than doing it at the front, in my opinion. The front makes it extremely hard. I'm just good at it though. Okay. This jump's pretty easy. Come here, angle like a bit, and then turn like that. I failed that jump once. It was kind of annoying. Okay, you are now on the 5 safety net and about to be on floor 6. Okay, this floor, hardest floor, probably one of the hardest floors, but it gets super consistent once you practice it. But practice it enough to the point where you can do every jump in like one run. Okay, so come down like about here, flick, aim like, come like about here. This is what I do. Come like about here, flick down to here, and then flick up like that. This jump's pretty hard though. Make sure not to hit your head. This jump's pretty easy though. You won't fail it. Also, make sure not to like get in like the middle of the thing, or else that will happen and won't let you jump. Yeah, whatever. Okay, for this, come here, zoom in like that, and then do that. For this, come down twice, and then you jump. Don't go all the way up, just come here and then flick. For this jump, turn it like this, go into like this, and then, yeah, but don't, like, be all the way up here, or else you'll, like, hit your head, so come down a bit, turn like this, and, like, press A. This is kind of hard, but it's a really good strat. If I can actually do it. Dude. Yeah, like that. And turn in quickly, because, you're not... If you don't have enough, thing, if you're, like, below it, you're gonna, like, fall. Yeah, like that. For this jump, I can go like that, or, I think what I used to do was, I used to go like this. Yeah. Or just go like how I did before. For this, I can't really explain it, but like, turn as much as possible. Like this jump is pretty hard. And don't turn too much, or else you'll like not even make it to the other side. Yeah, that will happen. Let me actually do the jump though. Yeah. Make sure your flick's pretty smooth so you can do it. that jump's pretty easy. What I do for this jump is WD, turn, quick, really easy. For this, just come up to here, long jump. This jump, just come to here, and then turn like that. It's really easy. Okay, this jump, you want to come like here, and then W, A, and then D, shift, don't jump, and you'll bounce. Jump's super easy. Okay, this jump is pretty hard. Come as far out as possible, tilt like that, and then come in, so you can grab onto the ledge. Flick here. What I like to do is flick like this. What I like to do here is flick like this, and then W and D into it. Really easy. Just hold W here, and then stop, and then flick around. For this, just come back here, like 5 or 6 studs back, or less, and then just turn W, D, D, come around with D, and then press W when you're about to go on it. I think it's better to do it closer though. Yeah, kinda. For this jump, come like here, W and A into it. Just hold W, and then you'll fit. Oh wait, don't do that. Don't, when you jump on here, don't keep pressing keys. Just stop, just hold W, and then you'll fit in eventually, like that, and then boom. And then you got floor 7, which is pretty easy, besides like a few jumps. This jump, come here. Make sure like to flick, because if you don't, you'll be too close to the truss and you'll fall off. Flick up to like here. That will happen sometimes, but when you do land on the truss, which I hope I can do, land on the truss. Flick like this, come down to like here, and then jump up over here. For this jump, come to like down here, shift, flick, and then, I mean, not flick, shift and then jump, or unshift and then jump. And yeah. For this jump, I do this and come around really easy. For this jump, you can either flick in like that, or you can oh my gosh. You could either do that, what I just did, or you can do that. But I think the flicking strategy is better. Also, make sure that you climb on the ball properly, or else it won't let you on. Yeah, like that. Okay, for this jump, just flick out, and then try to come back in as much as possible, because if you flick too close like this, not like that, but if you flick too close, you won't make it most of the time. Okay, so now that you're on this, head hit it around, don't flick around, because, it will do that one thing where you, like, it does that one thing, I don't know what it's called. So, come down to, like, here, tilt like this, and then shift, boom. It's pretty easy. If you, this also works, but I like to do the other one better. Okay, for this jump, come to like here. I like to go like here, come up a few studs, and then W and D flick around. This jump's one of the harder jumps, but it's really easy and consistent. Don't do it like this, cause sometimes it won't. Like, don't do it like straight. Like that. Wait, oh my gosh. Don't do it straight like this sometimes, or it won't work. But most of the time it does. Oh my, that's not gonna work. But when you do land it, come here, come like here, turn here, quickly turn around into the truss, and then yeah, it's really easy. For this, come to like here, come to like here, and then jump, turn around, jump, and then yeah, turn around, pretty easy. For this, you don't even have to go down, just jump like here. Okay, this is the hardest jump of 7, but it gets super consistent. So, W, A, and then turn at... You have to turn pretty, early. Do it, make sure you zoom in so you can, like, see properly. But, like, do it like that. Don't turn too early or else you won't do it, but turn, like, yeah. Flick to the other side, and then, come about to, like, here. Oh, why did I come to about, like, I gotta stop doing that. Come to about, like, here, and then do that. It's better than doing, the actual way, which I've never done legit before. How do you even do this? I just did it. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, floor 8. WD in here, pretty easy. The strat that I did for this was to just come here, shift, and turn like that, but, like, if you want, you could just you can W and D into it, but I like to do the shift strat better since it's easier for me. Okay, for this jump was pretty hard. What I did was head hitter, go down, like, to about here, and then flick like that. Sometimes it might, like, push you back or, like, fling you back, but most of the time it works. For this, come here, go like that, ghost, easy. Okay, for this, just, yeah, make sure you're, like, a bit away from the truss, and then keep tapping W until you're up, like, here. Angle, like, just angle a bit, so you, like, don't angle too much, or else you'll fall off, but angle like that. And then for this jump, angle, like, to about here, and then shift. As you can see, that gave me a lot of boost. My old strat was this. It's still pretty good, but, like, it's not. It's the other strat's better. For this, just come here, align like this, just turn and then do that. Really easy. This is one of the free jumps. Okay, for this, come here, angle like this, and then this jump's hard, but try to make sure that you get the jump delay, because if you don't, it's easier, in my opinion, it's easier if you get the jump delay. Or you could just WD and do it like that, but, like, that strat's kind of bad. I just like doing this better since it's more easier. For this, come to, like, about here, and then once you're like about to come out, W D, so, like, yeah, D. Easy bottom flick onto here. Okay, my strat for this is to tilt like this, go in the ghost position, and shift, and then W. This is one of the hard jumps for me, but you don't have to go in ghost. You could just do it like that, but going in ghost makes it easier for me. For this jump, flick away, so you're, like, away from the truss, and then come down to, like, here, and then unscroll, and then W. This is really easy. Okay, flick around or head hitter around until you're, like, here. Angle, W and D. Angle like this, turn, easy. For this, you can either shift, or flick. This is my strat. I go in first person, flick like that. Okay, so this is currently broken, but what you can do is, you somehow can, I don't know how, but you can somehow, I don't remember how, but you can somehow heli thing into here and ragdoll yourself, but it's kind of hard. I'll link the video that I found, that I saw on how to do that. Okay, for this jump, come here, jump onto here, Flick to this side, and then once this is going like that, I don't know how to say stuff. I just, instead of flicking onto this side, I just come here, W, D, and like shift and like that. Doing this strat just doesn't work for me all the time. It worked there, but yeah. W, and then when you're coming in, stay sideways like that. For this jump, tilt like about here, and then let go, and then shift turn like that. It's more easier than doing W and D in my opinion. Yeah, pretty easy. For this, just, I don't know, turn whichever way you want. This jump's pretty easy though. Come here, and then shift, and do whatever. For this, I come like here, I do that. Okay, for 9. For this jump, you want to angle like that, turn pretty fast, pretty easy. For this jump, you want to angle like this, and like that. Okay, for this jump, it's pretty hard, but you want to angle like that, and then turn like that. Sometimes you won't get no momentum, or sometimes the jump will walk you off, but make sure to land on the safety net, so it's more easier. For this, angle like about here, and then quickly turn. Easy angles. These jumps are pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. This jump is kind of hard. W, and then transition to A, and just keep holding A. Yeah, just keep holding A, because it's real easy if you just do it with A. This jump for me is just T-pose and then go through like that, but without T-pose, you want to go like this and then turn pretty late, or else you're gonna hit the other things. The strat for this is to just come here. This jump's really this jump's kind of hard, but it's really easy once you practice it. Just come like this, zoom in like that, and then turn in pretty quick. Make sure you actually press W and land on the truss. Yeah, and make sure you turn properly so you don't hit the other things. Oh my, I'm so bad. I do this jump so easily in actual runs. Or my actual running run. But, yeah. Okay, this jump is very easy. Just come like this, and just stay straight like this, turn, and then turn like that. For this jump, just come here, and then boost. Oh, wait. You can either just go down once, and then boost onto the ladder. Okay, for this jump, don't go all the way up here. Come like down here, and then this jump's not that bad as it used to be. This used to be like the hardest jump of 9 for me. Come to like here, and then yeah, flick like that. Make sure your turns are pretty quick. Come down here like S. Keep pressing space until you come here, and then turn. Make sure you're like pretty below, and then flick up, WD. Come here, go down twice. Make sure you're angled away from the truss. Space, W, yeah. Onto here. Stay angle like this a bit, or don't really angle, I don't know. And then come here, walk onto it. Make sure it lifts you up. Bonk your head, and then you can either shift flick like that. You could shift like that. You could you could also do this, but the shifting strat, in my opinion, is way easier. Okay, floor 10, pretty easy floor. My strat for this is to come here, flick, long jump, and then W once you get like really close to it. Wait, let me angle like this, and then make sure not to I did that pretty badly. Angle like this, and then turn like that. I think I'm doing this jump pretty badly, but Nah, I'm barely making it. This jump isn't that bad though, so you should make it pretty easily. Jump onto the truss. Angle till you're like about under the truss, like here. Angle like this. Turn like this. Space, A, and then yeah. For this bottom flick, come to like here, and then turn into like that. Just flick off here. For this, if you're this low, like how I am, you don't need to go down, but if you want to be safe, just go down once, and then boom. For this, come to like here, flick, make sure you're like away from the truss. Just keep tapping W. Come to like here, tilt a bit, and then boom, just go into ghost and turn like that. Just be careful here, and then turn like that. For this, I go down to like here, and then I shift, and then I unshift. For this, come to like down to here, space A. Oh wait, that was too low, but I went way too low there. But come here, come to like here, space A. Yeah. For this, come here, tilt like that, tilt a bit. And this jump's like one of the hardest jump attempts for me. This jump's with the alignment, it's pretty easy. Shift flick onto here, or you can just normal flick, whichever one you want. I think, yeah. For this, come to here and then just flick. What I do is I just come here and then flick like that. Pretty easy wraparound. I don't come here, just turn around like this, and then quickly finish the turn, and like, this jump's really hard. Angle like this, and then finish the turn while you're, make sure to, jump first, then you turn quickly, because if you turn, and then jump, you're gonna, like, fall off. So this jump just, pretty easy, no angle or anything, just shift and then come around. Okay, for this jump, angle like this. Make sure you actually do the jump properly. Angle like this, and then make sure to land on the low. Don't land on the top part. But if it looks like you're gonna land on the top part, land on the top part. And also don't walk off of this jump. So I landed on the top part there, but whatever. For this jump, come to like here, go into ghost. This is what I do. Shift and turn your camera quickly. If you don't do that, you're gonna get squashed by the cracks. Pretty easy. Don't turn too early, or else yeah, you'll get stuck like that. Just normally jump into that. You can unshift, or yeah, or you could use T-pose just to make that more easier. For this jump, for the final jump, it got nerfed in the actual game, so that's nice. Just come here, angle your character like this. I suggest you keep doing. I do this before I jump, and then jump off, and then unshift like that. It's pretty easy. And it makes the jump so much more easier. You shouldn't fail this. You shouldn't fail this. But yeah, after you do that, you win. So yeah, this is like probably second best kata. Really fun. I suggest you do this as your first or second kata in my opinion. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this thing I did. Bye.